Now, appears to come to my attention. Just making sure everyone can hear me. All rise. I want a hoot hoot. I'd like to respond. I'd like to hear a hoot hoot in the chat if you can hear me properly. This judge is now in session. Hoot hoot. Let me see. I'm just looking for something to watch. You know what I mean? I'll throw in some queso. But yes, hoot hoot, good good. I am... Sit down, everyone. I am Judge Hoots. I would like to let you know it is my courtroom. And I will have my court day. These poor suckers will have their day in court. Alright? Now, I have my microphone right here. So... While I'm working on my judgments, it might be a little quiet. Who knows? Anyways, let's get to the judgment rulings. Turn down the music. As you can see, the game, I found it. If this is actually how we're gonna do this, I have found a way to play on stream. Just to throw it out there. Hoots has asked me to stream a little bit. And you know what, guys? I think you're grown up. I think you're grown up and ready for some real entertainment. So that's why I have officially asked the Parliament of Hoots to stream some episodes of my show, Judge Hoots Court. So anyways, yeah. He never thought it would be so He never thought it would be so simple, but he found a way. He found a way. Welcome to I Am... Welcome to I Am the Law mode. There are 30 new cases in this mode. Decisions made in this lawsuits have no consequences, allowing you to decide as you wish. You are the law. I am the law. The case is designed for role-playing, featuring moral dilemmas and true case references. You earn $500 each case. With this money, you can play BJ and Wheel of Fortune. We recommend... whatever. Anyways. I don't need you guys... I don't need... Law! Yeah, exactly. Can you believe this is actually working? Can you believe... Whatever. That's right. Do you see my name? Judge Hoots. Listen, guys. Let me make it very clear. Check this out. You see that? You see the fluid motion of my thing? That means I have found out how to do it. I have found a way to play PC while on PC with the laptop. I told Hoots this so many times. And you know what Hoots says? Ah, Judge Hoots, you're just being so judgmental. And I'm like, shut, shut. You know what I'm saying? Hang on a second. Actually, hang on a minute. What am I doing here? What am I doing? You know who I haven't? You know who I haven't introduced yet? I haven't introduced my bailiff. Introducing the bailiff. And make sure everything is okay. Oh, that's why. Introducing Interrogator Hoots as the bailiff. Sit down, Interrogator Hoots, right here. Yep. His job is to keep the peace and make sure no one talks. What's up? Hey, Zeke, how's it going? Why are you dressed like John Quincy Adams? Well, my name is Judge Hoots. You may know Hoots, but you don't know me. Are you George Washington, Ben Franklin? Why are you cosplaying Hoots as Hoots? I'm not. Who am I cosplaying? I'm not cosplaying as anyone. I'm not rocking the. I'm not rocking the Benny Franks. I ain't wearing the ye old timelies that the Hootingtons wear. Let me tell you, my name is Judge Hoots. I am the law. I am the law in this land of the Parliament of Hoots. And this is my trusty bailiff, Interrogator Hoots. Actually, hang on a minute. Yeah, Interrogation Hoots. Cancel. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. This is Interrogator Hoots. He is my bailiff, so for today he's Bailiff Hoots. Anyone that gets even the slightest bit snippy, he gives them the zappy zaps. Okay? Okay. We are going to start this case. All right, I guess we're going to end the day. All right. So, let me make this very clear. You people, you Hooties, are here as my judge. I am the jury. You are the jury. I am the judge. And Bailiff Hoots here is the executioner. Is that understood? If I want you guys to understand the law as I do. That I am the law. So let's see what this case trial is. Oh boy. All right. All right. Case file number 1. Request. It is the case of Dr. Eloise Marin versus Vladimir Karev. Who coughed? Bailiff Hoots, zap him. Did you authorize Larry as a duke because I'd like to be a marquis or something? Marquis of Zeke. People's Court theme song. I've got my theme song right here. Listen here. Listen to this. This is my theme song, John. I got a theme song, okay, so calm down with that. I mean, I'm very serious right now. Request for the cancellation of the street animal collection and mandatory euthanasia decision implemented by East Cliff Municipality. Don't make fun of my spelling or pronunciation. Defense. East Cliff Municipality. Plaintiff. Nature and Wildlife Conservation Union. In recent months, there have been a significant increase in stray animal reports in the East Cliff area, especially regarding dogs attacking people, causing damage in our agricultural fields and leading to traffic accidents. What did I just say about coughing? Interrogator Hoots! Find him. According to the municipal records, the abandoned and rapidly growing dog population has reached a point where it threatens both public safety and other animal species in the area. It has stated that some citizens contribute to population growth by feeding these animals indiscriminately. Therefore, the implementation of euthanasia was proposed on the grounds that a mass sterilization program would be insufficient. East Cliff Municipality has implemented this proposal and started collecting street animals. Following this, the Animal Life Protection Union deemed the action inhumane and unnecessary, filed a lawsuit to the municipality for its cancellation. Animal Protection Association lawyer Dr. Eloise Marin. These animals didn't appear by themselves. They were created by uncontrolled breeding farms, irresponsible owners, and an indifferent system. One day, people feed them, and the next day, they acted like they didn't exist and threw them into the streets. Now, municipality comes out and says, there are too many of them. Let's kill them. This is not a solution. It's an easy escape. Moreover, we are talking about the mindset that ties the right to life or to money. The right to life to money. Killing them because sterilization is expensive cannot be justified. Howdy. All right, Larry. I move for a bad court thingy. Larry. Interrogator Hoots. Bailiff Hoots, can you move Larry Boo Clown to the front of the courtroom? Right by... Yeah, right there. Okay. Larry, sit right there at the front of the court. Not at the plaintiff or defendant, okay? But sit right there by the... Yep, okay, right there. Sit right there. All right? in front of the court so I can keep an eye on you so you can so you don't misbehave. Okay? Okay. Zap Larry. I'll zap you, Zeke. Zappy Zeeks. And we'll see who's a marquee. You'll be the marquee of Zappy Zaps. Alright, enough talking. Order on the court. Municipal spokesperson, Vladimir Karvov. Nah, it sounds like a dirty name anyways. Vladimir. You know who else is Vladimir? Vladimir Putin. Just saying. The situation in the area has spiraled out of control. Our teams can't keep up with the reports of bites, attacks, accidents, and environmental damage every day. Although the sterilization program has been in place for years, the population has extremely increased. The animals have grouped and become aggressive. And these conditions, both our citizens and animals themselves are living in poor conditions. Euthanasia is the only realistic way to prevent their suffering and ensure public safety. I don't believe in that. The animal union has sent it. Yeah, I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. A citizen injured after a stray dog attack. Yikes. That's the only evidence you got? Reports of animal attacks 4,000 over 4731 cases. Okay. Digital evidence? No. Spoken words? No. Okay. Let's start with you, Dr. Eloise Moran. Alright. Mr. Karoff, why do you choose euthanasia instead of building larger shelters or creating a comprehensive spay and neuter budget? Your Honor, our current budget requests have been rejected repeatedly. Building new shelters will take years, and in the meantime, the numbers of attacked animals will double. Spay and neuters are both costly and keep up with the pace of population growth. If we stop this practice today, within a few years, we will face much larger and uncontrollable stray animal crisis. A much larger and uncontrollable stray animal crisis. Okay. Miss Marin, what is your situation proposal? Let me see. Okay. Miss Marin, what is your solution proposal against the municipality's current stated reasons? When they find money, they build stadiums, organize festivals, put up statues with worth millions. Yet, when it comes to animals, they say there's no budget. This mentality is unacceptable. The solution is education, enforcement, adoption programs, penalizing purebred puppy mills, and properly planned spay and neuter efforts. Killing animals is the choice of a primitive order, not an advanced society. So, here we have a solution. Here we have an. Was that you, Larry? Did you cough, Larry? Do I need interrogator Hoots to give you a cough drop? Glass of Wawa? A little honey in there, a little sugar to spin it around. Huh? Whoever coughs next is getting executed. I'm just saying. We cannot waste money on shelters, Your Honor. We have statues that need to be built. Exactly. Like what? Excuse me. What? So, let us see the options. I have made my decision. It was decided to annual. Ahoo! John Smith. give him a hanky and actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Who is against? Defendant request for the cancellation of the street animal collection and mandatory decision implemented by Eastcliff Municipality. You know what? Do you think, bless you, John, do you think we should. All right. Why did I put 2? What did I say about coughing? How do you spell Alexa? How do I spell euthanizing?
EUTHANIZING.
Um. All right. This is your decision. Should we A, keep euthanizing strays, or B, stop wasting money on nonsense? I will let you guys decide. You have 1 minute to decide before we begin. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
That's my assistant. I want to see some votes here, guys. Come on. I had regular popcorn until Interrogator Hoot zapped it. That's what you get. Why are you bringing popcorn? I had regular corn until he zapped it. Well, why are you bringing corn here, guys? What are you doing? Okay, thank you. Someone better be the tiebreaker. If so, Zeke, John Smith, come on. It's out of my hands. If you choose, we got 2 votes. Let's let there be a tiebreaker before the minute's up. If that's the case, then Alexa, cancel. Well, it appears there is one last chance. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Come on. Interrogator Hoots didn't zap your corn. You brought them in from a movie theater from across the street. Come on, guys. Who's watching this? Huh? Who's up? And there we go. Stop wasting money on nonsense. So that we're going to annul it. Thank you guys for. I want to thank the jury for making that decision. You have ended the euthanizing of stray dogs. All right. Let's jump straight into case 2. A fellow judge, huh? You make me sick. Judge Judy. Judge Judy. We have Judge Judy here, folks. Charges money laundering and counterfeiting. Court dismissed. Bring in the dancing. Court dismissed. Bring in the dancing lops. That's Judge Trudy, not Judge Judy. Okay, John Smith. I literally was just about to make that joke. Money laundering and corruption. Under the new anti-corruption law that provides for tracking the financial accounts of public officials, investigations conducted by the BR Anti-Corruption Unit. Thank you, by the way. We did that ourselves. Us, Parliament of Hoots, implemented the Anti-Corruption Act. So that's actually us, right, Interrogator Hoots? You dang right. Anti-Corruption Unit. We made that, okay? And I was just about to make that joke. I know, right? Dedicated for what was it? The anti detected a one-time deposit of $400,000 into the overseas private account of High Judge Judy Birchwood, known as Judge Judy. No criminal record yet. No mental health deficiencies, and is a national status. So you're a citizen. The source of account which the money originated is believed to be a shell account opened in the name of the former Minister of the Interior, who was arrested months ago for corruption. During the search of Judge Judy's office, 2 deleted suspicious emails were found on her personal computer. She's guilty. That's great minds, yes. Judge Judy. I was considering a cornerstone. I'm considered a cornerstone of this country's justice system. Throughout my career, I have never bowed to anyone. I will not do so today. Anyone claiming that this money transfer is linked to me is merely a jealous colleague seeking to replace me. If someone is truly plotting against me, it is your duty to catch them, not to harass me. Once this nonsense is over, I will settle accounts with each of them one by one. Really? Really? Judge Judy. Who keeps coughing in my courtroom? Zeke, you're supposed to remain impartial until we have heard the evidence. I mean, have you heard the evidence? Oh, that's good. Dancing lobsters. Dancing lobsters ain't gonna save her this time. She's gonna be dancing on a noose. From M. Redrow to Judge Judy. Subject: your daughter's future. Hello, Your Honor. You did a really great job in today's case. I've sent the amount we discussed. I look forward to the continuation of our cooperation. Hey, Judy. I thought you were about to find my guy guilty. In this case, you really pushed hard, but oh well, that's your style. I can't say anything. I wrote to tell you that I've sent the payment. I've sent the amounts yourself. I look forward to the continuation of our cooperation. Your daughter's future. Hey, Judy, I thought you were about to find my guy guilty in this case. You really pushed hard, but oh well, that's your style. I can't say anything. I wrote to tell you that I've sent the payment. So she accepted bribes. She accepted the lobsters took your popcorn. Don't bring popcorn in my Why? What did I, Larry? How many times have to tell you stop bringing food and snacks into? The only time you bring food and snacks is if is on break. Whenever we have the snack tables up, you can bring up your little snack tables during the break, during recess, and the lunchroom, not in the courtroom when we go to once we reconvene to lunch. If we reconvene to lunch this stream, this court session, you can have your snacks. Okay, there's payments. She's just trying to bribe you. She's trying to bribe you. Guilty. 99 years plus 3 life sentences. So, any evidence? No. Digital? Any speaking records? Nothing. Let's see what she has to say, okay? Miss Judy, you haven't removed your judicial robes. Are you aware that in this courtroom you are not a judge, but a defendant, right? I wanted the judge's robe to represent me. Don't worry, I've known the rules of the business far better than you. I'm sorry, what? But if I don't have popcorn, what am I supposed to throw at Interrogator Hoots? Interrogator Hoots, I want you to stand close by Larry and remind him why you have the zappy zap. Don't zap him, but just let him know. If you throw popcorn, something light, Larry is already trying to fight one of the owls. Bro, Larry, my man, you are in my room. You are in my courtroom. Let me remind you, executions get handed out like candy. I executed a Jerry who thought he could get up and say that a Rick caused a crime. He wasn't even on trial. I just had him snatched up and slapped on a noose. That's how I roll, bro. I have him thrown out in space into a meteorite. Dead. So Larry, I respect you. Hoots just texted me and said, hey, it's all good. Party Hoots, Chef Hoots, now Interrogator Hoots. We're the Parliament, bro. We are the Parliament. We are the Parliament of Hoots. We control the galaxy. We're different Hoots. We're different Hoots, but we're kind of the same. Hoot said he's gonna text something. Apparently he said he's gonna. Apparently he's gonna send a text. Just up there it is. Same Hoots from different dimensions, like Citadel Bricks, but better. I'm saying that's who Larry has tried to start fights with. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this, okay? Interrogator Hoots, I want you to keep a close eye on Larry. You know, if you want Larry, we can have a little special rug so you can have your popcorn on. But let me just say this. If a single kernel is dropped on the floor, and does not and is goes anywhere but your mouth, you will get the zappy zaps for each kernel that is on the ground. Okay? I will allow you to have popped corn. No slurping of sodas. But okay. That's okay. But yeah, Judge Judy, you don't know more than me, Judge Judy, who keeps coughing in my courtroom. What is your defense against these allegations, Judge Judy? Huh? Everyone lock in. Just kidding. I'll be good from now on, maybe. Yeah, that's. Thank you, Larry. W. Larry. Everyone, W. Larry in the chat. W. Larry for cooperating. This is a complete. This is a completely orchestrated conspiracy. Everyone who is hostile towards me was waiting for the right moment to attack me. Once, at once, they could buy off a thinking they could buy off a judge who has devoted years to this country is foolish. What about the emails? What do you say about them? None of the emails you claim belong to me reflect the truth. Who knows how many times my computer was accessed remotely? However, the funds were also transferred into your account, correct? Money enters my account very frequently. It is possible for me to check. It is not possible for me to check who sends every single one. I am a wealthy person. She is a wealthy person, huh? You know, I can tell all the money that goes into the Parliament of Hoots funds. If I wanted to, I can check exactly what gets sent in, who gets sent in, who sends it in, and how much. Most of it comes from the upper crust. Granted, it's like a little bit, but to them it's a little bit, but it's a lot of money. There's a separate account for there's a separate account for the upper crusts. There's a separate account for Chef Hoot's food budget. There's one for Party Hoots, his little nostalgic collection. Hoots and his whatever he does. Me and my judicial funds. And then there's Interrogator Hoots and his interrogator funds. Guilty 100 zaps. And Interrogator Hoots, calm down. I appreciate this. But again, there's no digital evidence. All right. I've made my decision. Judy Birchwood. First things first. All right. Judge Judy. We have so Judge Judy, your fate as being trusted is in the hands of the jury. Let's say I'm gonna say let's go with if we get let's go with a minute. We have 1 minute. If everyone has made their decision, we shall. So it appears that there is 2 guilty, 1 non-guilty. Let's make sure that the decision is right. All right. You know, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna cut it close. The answer is, the verdict is guilty. You are. I find that the jury has found you guilty. All right. What? I meant to vote guilty. That's okay. That's okay. So there are 3 guilties. I'm not an owl. I'm a zombie plumber guy with a big right arm. Ah. All right, guys. You get to decide the punishment. How many years? How many years in jail? How many years in jail? How much money do they serve? Or do we just jump straight to execution? Money in jail or execution? You can put how many years they serve, how much money they serve. The first one that comments might even get the sentencing. So if there's a certain zombie plumber with a giant right arm that wants to hand down sentencing years, let them speak now. Maybe Larry. Maybe you want to do a little sentencing from Larry. Let me throw out a modest sentencing. Let me see if there's any. Let me throw out a modest sentencing. Let me see if you guys would agree with this. Judge. Guilty. Execution. Execution? You want that? Let's try $1 trillion fine. All right, let's try this. How about this? Oh, sorry, wrong one. All right. So how about I really do like leaving the response to sentence. Alexa, start a cancel.
1 minute timer started.
Alexa, cancel timer.
Timer canceled.
Let us see who wins. Should we send her to 20 years dungeon and an $800,000 fine? Or do we sentence her to death? Harsh but fair. Yeah. We have one more vote to break the tie. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do 12 seconds? Here we go. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, and there we go. Come on, guys. I'll choose. You don't want me to choose. You know what it is. Oh boy, here we go. Harsh but fair. Alright. There's 3. Larry, you are a softie. Oh, but hey, here's the thing though. You have to be a softie sometimes in life. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 split. Someone wants prison, someone wants death. I like to think of myself as someone that's even, someone that takes the law very seriously in my hands. So now that everything is split, I think it's up to me to make the decision. You know? Judge Judy, you insult me. You say you know more about the law than I do. And if there's one thing that I know, is that I am the law. You have compassion? Exactly. Some people have compassion. Larry has compassion. He's a compassionate man. I respect that. Larry, that you have compassion. The world needs compassion. You know, sometimes the world needs love. No, sometimes the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing. You can't show evil people like Judy compassion. That's also true. And am I not mistaken, Larry and Zeke, that she insulted my intelligence by saying she knows more about the law than I do? Am I right? Did she not insult yours, Hootie, by saying she knows more about the law than I do? I'm just saying. You can just eat your popcorn and let the grown-ups handle this. Larry, Zeke. Hush, please. I'm sorry, but I asked a question. You know what I'm saying? Did Judge Judy not insult my intelligence by saying that she knows more about the court than I do? Me, Judge Hoots, the law. Did she not just insult me? So, I respect Larry. She insulted your intelligence. That changes everything. Exactly. She said she knows more about the law than me. Go back, check it out. She's like, I know more about this. So you know what? Execute. She sure did insult you. Exactly. Sentence that bitch to death. One more. Then we might be able to hit the casino. Who the hell is this? Vaughn Taylor? Look at this. Look at this dark elf from Oblivion. Am I right, guys? Bro, look at this dark elf. Hey, are you Valen Dress? Look at you. Look at Vaughn. Roberts. Let's see what this is about. The unauthorized use of the face. The unauthorized use of the face tattoo designed for boxer Mike The unauthorized use of the face tattoo, designed for boxer Mike Dyson and the movie posters by the film studio Silver Frame Productions. Defendant, Silver Frame Productions. Plaintiff, Vaughn Tyler. Posters have been distributed citywide for City Silver Frame Productions' new action movie, Night of the Broken Saint. Tattoo artist Vaughn Tyler noticed a spiral-based black fractured line tattoo on the lead actor's face in a billboard advertisement for the movie. The tattoo is claimed to be identical to the facial design broken spirals that Mike Dyson specifically created years ago. Tyler filed a $500,000 compensation lawsuit on the grounds that design is used without permission. Attorney Anthony Stanfield is present at the hearing on behalf of the studio. He looks like Diebeard from the Suicide Squad Peacemaker. Oh, Diebeard. Suicide Squad Peacemaker Diebeard. Oh Lord, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Hey, Deck. Hey, Larry. He looks just like you, Poindexter. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I mean, unless Larry actually agrees. By the way, John Smith, why didn't you vote for the sentencing of Judge Judy? You didn't have the stones to do it, huh? Anyways, that tattoo was a turning point in my career, a piece made specifically for Mike Dyson, something I imbued with meaning, where every line created a personal story, and these people went and put the exact same thing on an actor's face. I'm not stupid. The structure of the design is identical. Double spiral broken line, a shadow following the cheekbone. I can't ignore this. This is held accountable for this. Okay, yeah, sure. Zeke, was that Simpsons or was that a Simpsons reference? I think it was. Okay, lock in, guys. Silver Frame uses original designs. The tattoo in the film is the joint creation of a three-person team working on our art department. There may be a distinct resemblance to Mr. Tyson Taylor's design. However, this does not constitute copyright infringement. The plaintiff is intended to profit from the situation due to our company's public recognition. Okay. Now, here's something I gotta tell Hoots about copyright. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's in the right to some things, but it's like you have to be careful with copyright. I'm bald, glasses, and have a ginger beard. I guess it does look a bit like me. I mean, he has a mohawk, but I. So okay, so it takes a three-person team. So here we go, guys. Working on there's the creation of a three-person team. It took three people to make the design, right? Let's see what the design is. Okay. So, as you can see, a three-person team designed the tattoo for the movie poster, but here is Mike Dyson's tattoo, right? And here is a tattoo. Okay. Larry's twin brother is guilty. It's not. Okay, so Larry uh, Vaughn. So let me just see this right here. So first of all, it's on Mike Dyson's left side of his face, right? It's on his left side of his face. So one, it's not on the same side of his face. This guy is on the right side. All right. Two, there are similar designs to the side of his face. However, we have 3 prongs here, 2 prongs here. You got this thing right here. You got these middle designs in here that isn't present here. I swear to God. Interrogator Hoots, find whoever coughed and zap them. You got this bottom design right here, right? But it's different here. Wait, is it the same? No, it's not. It's like a little loop here. There's a hook, there's a loop, and then there's just hooks. Barbs and hooks, and this is like a loop. Honestly, let's see if there's any evidence. Digital evidence? No. Spoken words? No. Is that the evidence? Okay. Throws popcorn at Zeke and looks around. Who's throwing popcorn? I think those lobsters again. Larry. Dancing lobsters, get a bucket. Get a broom and pan for Larry to clean up the to clean up the popcorn. Larry, clean up your popcorn and then eat it. You wanna throw popcorn, Larry? You can clean it up. And Zeke, I don't know what you did to make Larry throw popcorn at you, but just simmer down, okay? And in court. Anyways, Zeke, this is the tattoo artist, not the quote unquote Larry's twin brother, isn't the one that's on trial. Vaughn Taylor is suing Silver Frame Productions. Robin Stanfield is the attorney for Silver Frame Productions. And then when something smells, it's usually the butts. No. Come on, guys, get along. All right, I'm gonna question Larry first, or Mr. Yeah, I mean Larry Vaughn, not Larry Vaughn. Sorry, Mr. Taylor. What would you like to say? What would you like to add to this, Mr. Taylor? Your Honor, this tattoo is my signature. When you compare them side by side, you see how similar they are. This goes beyond inspiration. Also, Mike played many matches with this tattoo. Mr. Stanfield, how do you support your claim that this tattoo is entirely original from the movie? I review our art team's files. The aesthetic has in mind was an abstract design based on the themes of corrupted, scarred symbols. Styles can be similar, abstract spirals. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I've already made up my mind. Lol, that was an Ace Attorney reference. Oh, okay. So I made my decision. All right. So, in the decision of trial, do we should Silver Frame Production pay Mr. Tyler his due 500K for copyright infringement, or should Mr. Vaughn get out of here? All right, let me see the results so far. One vote for get on out of here. Do we have a unanimous decision? Um, everyone, I want to see at least 2 votes. If 2 votes are in the same decision, it will be jurors. I will let jurors I will let the jurors. I will let the jury decide this in a minute. The smell of lobster Zoidberg. I mean lobster Newberg. Hey, who hasn't voted yet? Get out of here, Zoidberg. Up, 2 votes. All right. Let me. I need to get my. I need to get me something to drink. 1 second. Right. I've got my freaking drink. Anyways, when it's time to do the do, well, 3 votes. Got it. 3 votes has issued, and it's time to make my ruling. It is decided that the tattoo did not not resemble anything in any way. So, get on out of here! Alright. Larry cooked the dancing lobsters. You did? Ooh. Okay, you know what? Larry, I appreciate that. W for. I want to see a W. I want to see W's in chat for Larry for cooking the dancing lobsters. They weren't mine. They weren't mine. They were Judge Judy's. And since Judge Judy's dead, we sentenced her to death. The dancing lobsters, the 7-foot tall sentient dancing lobsters. I'm gonna have me some delicious, tasty lobster stew. And since Larry is a Cajun man, at least I think you're a Cajun man, I think there's no one better to fry up or boil, to cook up some mean lobsters than Larry. You know what I'm saying? So Zeke, I would give Larry some respect. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on Larry's name while he cooks us up a nice lobster stew or lobster broil. You know what I'm saying? Show Larry some W. Wing ding. The lobster is there. Ding dong. The lobster's dead. Yeah, see? Look at that. Don't you love it when a courthouse gets together? Let's check out the casino. What the fuck? Come on. Really? Oh, goddamn. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's throw a little. Let's go. Let's go. Watermelon. Alright, let's go. Cherries. Oh, okay. Let's go 500 on watermelon. Come on, watermelon! Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Etofi is good sometimes. I don't... Really? You know what? I gotta get my money back sometime. 700 bucks? Okay. Let's start with 100. 5, 8, 11, 19th, stay. Yeah! Alright. Alright. 9, 15. Should I stay or should I stay or should I draw a hand? Should I draw? Should I stay or should I draw? Stay or draw? Étouffé. Étouffé. Oh, étouffé. Étouffé is good sometime, anytime. I don't care if it's 120 degrees. I'd have a big bowl of étouffé. All right, yeah, that sounds good. Should I stay or should I hit? Should I hit another card or stay? This is 600 bucks online, guys, by the way. Draw. Ah! Larry! Zeke! Sorry, Larry. Zeke! 200 bucks. Alright. I got it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Blackjack. Oh, yeah. 600 bucks, baby. Blackjack, baby! Come on, baby. Not 11? Draw. Yeah! Yeah! Luck be a hootie tonight. Luck be a hootie tonight. Alright, let's do one more. One more and I'm out of here. Hoots, you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I draw? 12, draw. No! Fucking hell. Alright, one more. 18, stay. 300! Oh, son of a bitch. 1,000. Okay, one more. Stay. Fuck you! Oh my god. Oh, no way. Stay. Yeah. All right. I just do it for fun. You got to know when to hold them. You know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. I'm out $500. You know what? You see, I can do anytime I want. Now I'm ruthless. Well, look who it is. We got Paul Fish, wide faced fish. We got Ron St. Clair. We got Pearhead St. Clair, and we got Jimmy Pucker Face. We got Jimmy Smushed Face Buckley. Let's see here. Criminal record? No. And you're pretty good. Okay, Jimmy Buckley. Oh, so Hoots is Kenny Rogers? Yeah. Well, Judge Hoots. Judge Hoots. Zeke. I'm not Hoots. We're different. We're the same Hoots. Technically, we're the same Hoots, but we're from different dimensions, so we're different Hoots. Aiding and abetting an offender. The inmate, Silas Crane, who was held in Block D in Blue Gate Prison, escaped last week and has not been caught yet. As a result of the investigation, it has determined that citizen clothing was delivered to Crane from the outside, after which the cell doors were remotely opened through the internal systems. The deletion of all camera recordings from the time the escape has strengthened the impression that the incident was organized by insiders. For the reason, the three guards on duty at the time of the incident was detained as suspects. Statements from Jimmy Buckley. I need to make sure what I'm saying is well understood. I don't know who detected the records, I don't know who deleted records. We all take turns standing in the camera room, but I didn't take my eyes off the screen during my shift. I only went out to get some water. But to be honest, I suspect Paul, because near my shift change, he told us that there are fresh buns in the cafeteria. He was the one who got us all outside. The fact that the cell doors were open at the moment doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Paul Fish. Did I order the pastries? Did I order the pastries? That was entirely Ron's idea. He told me his son had graduated and that he wanted to buy pastries to celebrate. He tricked me by saying, I forgot my money. You place the order and I'll pay you later. I acted in good faith. I have nothing to do with the escape. Jimmy is trying to shift the blame on me. I've been working here for 20 years. I've never seen such disgrace. Someone amongst us is definitely corrupt. I won't accuse anyone, but Paul has been complaining about his salary for months. I've once heard him jokingly say, if they paid me enough bribes, I'd open the doors too. No one should pretend to be innocent. Alright. So we have a case of 3 people. My fresh buns are in bed, trying to stay warm. Hey, hi, I am Paul. Okay, so let me find the right. I'm trying to find the right degree to hold these earmuffs. All right, so here we go. Doors used by the prisoner during his escape. Doors used by the prisoner during his escape. Got it. B1, A2, E. Alright, B1, A2, E. One second. When was this at? When was the jailbreak happen? When did the jailbreak happen? The investigation held inmate who was held in Block D of Bluegate Prison escaped last week and has not been caught. When did the escape happen? Doors used by the prisoner during the escape. B1, 3:30 to 3:45 a.m. Where's B1 at? 3:30 to 3:30 to 3:45 a.m. Jimmy Buckley. B1, 3:30, 3:45. Jimmy Buckley, 3:30, 3:45. B1, 3:30, 3:35, 3:45. All right. Jimmy Buckley was the first one. A2, 4:45 to 5 a.m. Twice. Okay. Jimmy Buckley. E, 5:45 to 6 a.m. Look who it is. Look who it is. Gene robbed Peter to... Wait, what? From what I've heard, someone robbed Peter to pay Paul. Paul is a liar. He's getting paid. No. So... It's clear, right? It's clear who did it, right? Hang on. Were you informed of the time of the... Were you informed of the time when the inmate escaped? No, Your Honor. We were not given that information. Then why did you think the inmate escaped at the exact same time the pastries had been brought? Because at the moment, all of us had left our duty areas. There was a clear security lapse when Ron went inside to use the restroom. He could have done what simply... Mr. Fish, what are your thoughts? Your Honor, the inmate escaped wearing clean clothes. I mean, someone from the outside had to bring clothes. If your guys were smart enough to hide clothes in a box pastries, they wouldn't be guards in the first place. Sorry, I'll continue. Therefore, the pastry order issue was pure misdirection, and the person to bring them up was Jimmy. Coincidentally, during this week, I saw brand new clothes still in plastic in Jimmy's locker. The punishment is yours. Doesn't the present administration object to leaving your post like this? Your Honor, prison conditions are very harsh, and we are human too. Like the inmates, we are constantly inside the prison. We have live under difficult conditions. Blah 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 blah. So, Let me ask. All right, guys. From what you heard here, which one is guilty? Who all is guilty in this situation? Bill of the Donut Order, Ron St. Clair. Who do you think caused the problem? Ron St. Clair ordered the donuts. Jimmy brought up the donuts. You want my opinion? I think Ron and Jimmy had something to do with it. Let's see what Ron's thing is. I've worked in Detroit. I've never seen such disgrace. Someone amongst us is definitely corrupt. I won't accuse you, but Paul has been complaining about his salary for months. Yeah. I think who wants to think that it was you know what? I know what to do. Paul, not guilty. Now, I think these two are guilty. So what I think needs to happen is you're guilty. Now, what should be the appropriate punishment? I think. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Since I'm gonna have it to where it's both people serve the same sentence. So jury decision for both Ron and 20 years dungeon. All right, 20 years dungeon. I do believe we might be able to. I think we might have a solution that if we get 2 votes, then that's definitely going to be 20 years dungeon. Once the timer hits 1 minute, regardless of how many votes there are, is what we're going to do. So if it pops up on there, says 1 minute pop up, 2 votes. All right. I do believe we have a verdict. As soon as that hits 1 minute, It has been decided. Give it a proper minute, you know what I'm saying? And the verdict has been decided. 20 years dungeon. It has been decided. 20 years dungeon. 3 votes are in. 20 years dungeon. Accept decision, yes. 20 years dungeon. I sentence both of you to 20 years dungeon. Next case. Oh boy, what do we got here? What on earth is up with your eyes, Mr. Corvin Stratch? What's your name? Why do you not have a name? The disqualification of Ambrose Calwin. Suspect. Case subject. The disqualification of Ambrose Calwin, who was alleged to have systematically cheated in the quest competition. The defendant is Ambrose Calwin. National Competition Federation. Retired teacher Ambrose Calwin participated in the national broadcast quiz titled Belgic Meldavini. Merdvini. Whatever. Merdavin, whatever. Ambrose's wife, Merida Calwin, and close family friend followed the competition as studio members, audience members. Ambrose won the $2 million prize, answered all the questions flawlessly despite not using any joker options. The production team identified a suspicious pattern throughout the competition. Ambrose read every question and answered every option out loud. Stated the answer he was considering, then changed his answer after distinct signals such as a signal cough, a single cough, double cough, or long cough coming from the audience. What? What? The production team identified suspicious patterns throughout the competition. Ambrose read every question and answer option out loud. Stated the answer he was considering, and then changed his answer after distinct signals such as a single cough, double cough, or long cough coming from the audience. In the reports prepared by the competition's acoustic analysis team and computable biological experts, it is stated that a total of 137 coughs were recorded during the broadcast, and they were constantly matched to correct answer choices. Whoever coughs again is getting their hands cut off. I'm stop coughing in my courtroom. For this reason, a lawsuit has been filed against Ambrose Calwin for disqualification. I didn't hear a single cough throughout the entire competition. I was so focused on my seat that I was completely disconnected from the entire outside world. I won entirely with my own knowledge. I wouldn't cheat. The money my husband earned is a result of his hard work. The coughs throughout the competition were merely due to seasonal allergic reflexes. I neither guided my husband nor gave any signals about the answer. I went to the competition just to get moral support. I didn't even remember most of the questions and answers. I don't understand why I'm being accused. The seats was uncomfortable. That's all. The seat was uncomfortable. That's all. Really. There are 2 pieces of digital evidence in the case. Okay. Yes, here comes the first contestant. I think the answer option is B. Hang on. Really? What do you guys think? The old millionaire game strategy. There was an actual thing this couple did something like this on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yeah, actually did something like that. There was an actual thing this couple did something like this on. Were they guilty? Mr. Kelvin, how did you explain changing your answer after every cough that was heard? Completely coincidental. Maybe my brain was reacting reflectively, but it wasn't cautious. Okay. Then is it normal for your wife and your friend to cough 137 times? As my dear wife has also explained to you, as a seasonal allergies, there are normal behaviors for like that. Your allergies seem to have miraculously disappeared from the moment you left the competition. Can you explain? Your Honor, this stairs was very dusty. Dust triggers my allergies. This place is very ventilated. Huh. Bro, Corvin Stratch giving the whole room a panoramic view. can we can we give a W for Corvin? It was a couple and another contestant. They got caught. Bro. Bro. Bro, can we get a W for Corvin Stratch for giving this stream a nice panoramic view? Look at them eyes. One eye looking at his buddy Ambrose, the other one giving the competition a side eye. guy got the guy I Poor Corvin got the wall-eyed special, you know what I'm saying? Looking like a pug. Got the pug view. All right. I think it's time. You know what? I'm gonna call it jury. You know what? You know what? You know what sounds more professional? You know what sounds professional? The jury's verdict. All right, jury, what's your verdict? And your verdict is do you, by choosing keep the muns, you verdict that he did not cheat. But if you say cheater, give that 2 million back, you have chosen that he has in fact cheated, that the cops were in fact his wife and friend cheating for him, and he needs to give the money back. What? I'm sorry, what? Okay. Did he cheat or did he win? If you say he cheated, say give the 2 million back. But if he won, but if you think he won fair and square, say no. Now we wait for the tiebreaker. Dude, whoever needs to vote now. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. If not, if it's jury stalemate, if the jury is in a jury stall, then I shall. And we have our third and final vote. Cheater! Give that 2 million back. It has been decided. The verdict is in. It was decided that the prize money won by. All right. That must be fully returned. It has been decided. The jury has come to the conclusion Mr. Ambrose is guilty and guilty of cheating and must return all his money. Case dismissed. Thank you, jury. Thank you for. Thank you, jury, for another amazing jury. Another amazing case. Let us continue. Case number 6. We have the case of Rex Donnelly and Sophia Katsuro versus Harrison Jones. Oh boy. Oh boy. We cannot control. Allergies are very real and very random, Your Honor. We cannot control how we cough and sneeze. Yeah, but listen, Zeke. Listen, Zeke. Listen. I understand what you're saying. Like, you've seen Interrogator Hoots after them. Zzz. Thank you. Coughs and sneezes. Coughs, particularly coughs here. 137 coughs. Each time he read out the answers and said, I might choose B. I'll pick C. Every time he chose an answer, it was a one cough, two cough, or a long cough. Therefore, each cough represented an answer. So every time he said A and you heard a short cough, that would be A, or a second cough would be C, and so on. So, I understand how coughing can be random, but whenever you have it randomized coughing, see, I can cough, I'm the judge. When it becomes so robotic and so planned that you can literally go, he's gonna cough now, and he goes, or then you know it's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's what I'm saying. The compensation lawsuit filed by I said stop coughing. I know it's you, Margaret. I can see you over there. Interrogator Hoot, stop Margaret, please. I'm going to take a nap. I ate about 375 pounds of lobster. At let me see how you say it. Atouffee. 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 I ate about 300 lobster atouffee. At least those pesky lobsters won't be throwing popcorn around anymore. Thank you, Larry. And yes, you can have a good nap. It's okay. You can enjoy your nap. W for Larry for. Anyways, while Larry takes a nap, last week at Le Nouveau Louvre Museum, the immortal work Mona Lisa, the immortal work Mona Lisa by painter Leon Vecchi was targeted. Hang on a second. One second.
And can expect a high of 26 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of -4 degrees. Also, there's a cold weather advisory in effect on Wednesday, January 28th from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m.
The immortal work Mona Lisa by painter Leon Van Teek was targeted when two climate activists threw paint on it. The protective glass on the artwork prevented potential damage. However, museum management stated that similar acts was recently become a recurring form of vandalism. The museum has demanded $500,000 in compensation for the moral damage in this incident caused by the institution's reputation and the value of the artwork. The current market value of the art is approximately $970 million. President of Le Nouveau Louvre Museum, Harrison Jones. Who's that? What you doing, Stinky? You need me to refill your food? All right, 1 second. I will be right back. Larry, the atouffee was all for us, bro. He. Okay, Zeke. He killed. It's me again, Margaret. Hello, this is me, Margaret. Anyways, Larry only ate one lobster. He ate 375 pounds of lobster etouffee. There are approximately two. He also cooked two gigantic gumbo dishes of it too. So he cooked two. So there's still there's still plenty for everyone. Speaking of cooking, I'll be right back real quick. But in the meantime, court will adjourn in a moment. You guys, I'll be right back after this short break. Use the restrooms, grab some snacks and drinks, chat amongst yourselves. Interrogator Hootie will also be there, so I'll be right back. Attention! Attention! This is Interrogator Hoots. Everyone back in the courtroom. Zeke, get off the slide. Back to the courtroom. Thank you, Interrogator Hoots. Let us commence with the trial. Everyone back in their seats. Everyone back in their seats. All right. Anyways, thank you. Okay. Everyone back in their seats. Let's commence the trial. Really? No coughing. President of the Le Nouveau Lore Museum, Harrison Jones. What was done has nothing to do with protest in any way. Attacking the work of a master who lived centuries ago will neither save the climate nor cleanse your world. Threatening art is misdirecting your anger. If you truly care about the climate crisis, go and fight those who actually cause it. Museums are not targets. They are the memory of knowledge, history, and humanity. Exactly. You see that people who have lined up for hours to watch these paintings. The reasons we are experiencing drought, famine, forced migration, and as ecosystem collapse today, they didn't show the same interest to the world. If they did give some 1,000th of value to give the art, we are desperate. Their world left the children. Okay, you know what? I don't even need. Margaret is. You know what? You two hippies, you two losers want to destroy art? Huh? You want to destroy art? Huh? The painting after the attack. How dare you? How dare you? The protective glass on the protective glass on the artwork prevented potential damage. However, museum, yeah, $970 million. You know what? I don't even. You know what? Actually, wait. No. Why do you think targeting works of art creates awareness? Could these actions create a backlash in society? This is not just one society's issues. It is a shared problem of the entire world we're talking about. Holding banners, collecting signatures for years, no one listened. But today, when people see these images on the screen, at least they can no longer deny it. Did you not consider the legal consequences of your protest? Your Honor, the decision you make in this court will shape the future. We are responsible. We all have responsibilities. Preventing any actions, our actions would mean ignoring the problem. Mr. Jones, what would you like to say? Your Honor, if we had not taken the necessary precautions, we would have lost a cultural heritage. Such valuable work cannot be targeted by people's outbursts of anger. These actions must be the cost of deterrence. So let me just say this right now. I'm just gonna say it. I'll just say it. Let's be honest. I think really. Okay, so let's just say death is them paying. Let's just say death. The death penalty is them paying the $500,000. Or if a minute goes by and no answer, I just might as well. I'd say ignore the results. Let's just end this right here. Sorry. All right. So should they option A? No. Should they have to pay? I think they should pay for it. I think they should have to pay. It was decided that the activists paid the 500 half a mil. You think they should pay half the mil? Because I think they do. I think the activists need to pay 500,000 gold, $500,000 in compensation to them because you know what? I'll answer it. I'll answer it. Yeah. They need to pay. A deterrent penalty has been imposed for a deterrent penalty. Yeah. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna walk in and immediately demand money. You're not gonna walk in to a freaking to a freaking thing, to a museum and destroy priceless art when you can do better to prevent oil. There are ways you can prevent climate change. Organize recycling more. You know what I mean? You don't need to destroy priceless art. Let's start. Come on. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on, baby. Give me some scrumptious. Oh, yeah! 31,300. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm out. I'm out. That's how you do it, brother. That's how you get a lick. That's how you catch it, bro. Alright. Case number 7. And who might you be, Mr. Mustache? Who might you be, huh, Mr. Mustache? Wait, where's Rolf Marvel? Okay. Landlord filing a complaint against his tenant, Casper Vale, for failing to pay rent. Claims that he rented out the basement apartment to his 3-story detached house to a tenant. According to Ralph's statement, let me see if you guys okay. According to Ralph's statement, tenant Casper came to the door a month ago, desperate there being no listing, and said that he was looking for a quiet place. Ralph stated that he accepted Casper's request, made a rental agreement, handed over the key, and that Casper immediately moved into the house. However, when the rent payment day arrived, the month later, Casper was nowhere to be found. Not answering the phone and not responding received from basement apartment. Following this, Rolf called the police. The police came to the house and knocked on the basement door multiple times. No sign of life was found inside. No identity, address, or citizenship records registered under the name was found in the police database. Despite this, Rolf claimed that his tenant was still in the house. After the police did not take him seriously, he took that matter to court. When Casper first knocked on the door, I couldn't fully see his face. It looked like I was I was seeing a bright, strange face through the reflection of. It looked like. I'm sorry, what? It looked like I was seeing a bright, strange face through a reflection from the glass. He said he wanted to rent the basement apartment. He was quiet, didn't talk much, but he seemed very polite. He signed the contract and I gave him the keys, stayed in the basement for a month. I didn't hear any sound, no TV, walking, nothing but the lights were always on. Sometimes I seen the pass. Okay, one day coffee cups that the police found on the table. When they broke down the door and entered the place, there was coffee residue on the cups. Agreement to renting Cosber. Mr. Marvel, they couldn't find your tenant in any way. It seems like such a person doesn't exist. How could they find him? He's he's here right now, sitting in front of you. And an empty chair on the right? It's not empty. It's all Casper lives here. It's not empty at all. Casper lives there. Can't you see? Let's ask Casper a question. Why did you deny your rent payment? Here he goes again, talking nonsense. What does he say? He says that he couldn't get out of the Coronia tunnel. I don't know what his place is. I don't know what that place is, but his tone does sound quite serious. The Coronia tunnel. Yes, he claims that it's an interdimensional. Okay. Yes, he claims it's an interdimensional passage. I think he's making excuses. The decision is yours, of course. Got it. Thank you for helping. Okay. Do we have any mental status on... There is no criminal record. Do we have any kind of, like... Alright, guys. Do we have any kind of mental status on Ralph Marvel? Huh? Do we have any kind of... Anyways, you know what? Mr. Marvel, Rudolph, Buddy, Rudolph. I want to place you under observation due to concerns about your mental health. Done. Next case. Marshall Holloway. Your arms are sweaty, knees sweet, arms mom spaghetti, smiles on your armed robbery. The gas station called. Honestly, I can't stand this headset because it's like it's burrowing into my ears. Anyways, armed robbery. Hello, hello. Okay. Then the gas station called Fuel Zone 24/7, located on the city's northern exit, was robbed by an armed individual during the night shift. Uh, all right. The security cameras filed a record footage clear to identify the thief's face. Shortly after the crime, famous rap artist Marshall Holloway, known as M. Hollow, released a brand new album. One of the tracks described almost identical details. The words used in the song match the behavior of the attacker described by station employee Lincoln Faraday. The prosecution took Marshall Holloway into custody, claiming that the similarities between the actions described in the song and the actual robbery could not be a coincidence. It was around 3 at night. I was alone in the store. The door sensor beeped, and someone wearing a hoodie and covering their face with a black bandana entered. He pointed a gun directly at me and shouted, "Empty your register now!" I panicked, opened the register, cash register, and gave him the money. His way of speaking was strange, almost like he was speaking in rhyme. His words were short and fast. A few seconds later, he left without looking back. Yo, that's a crime. Give me every dime, every little penny, nickel, and dime. Here come chime. It's a crime. Everyone, give me a dollar, nickel, dime. Every dollar, nickel, and dime. I didn't point a gun at anyone, and I didn't steal anyone's money. In rap music, you can tell stories, sometimes exaggerate. Sometimes you explore the dark side, track the album, purely narrative. Okay, whatever. Let's check out Midnight Alone, crawling in the dark. The gas station's in my field of vision. It's time to make a mark. There are cameras. I didn't care. Nah, I will carry out the robbery with every look. Mask on my face. I'm a night thug. I'm a night thug. I'm a night thug. Cashier in the back on the stand, his eyes pop. He's scared. Draw the piece and let him know I'm here. Open the locker, no cheat, no game. I gotta control, I'm gonna make it obey. I'll take it away, I'm gonna grab the money, put it in the bag, and try to see. There's a getaway car, I go on foot. Watching the bag, and then there's no piece of digital, but I'm on the streets. Okay, you know what? Let me see this. Digital evidence. Uh, no. Okay, nice. Hopefully that's that. Hopefully it's actual lyrics. Alone calling in the darkness. Got the gas station in the sight. Time to make my mark. There's a camera, but I don't care. I don't care. Robbery or deadly stare. Come through the door, quiet as a whisper. Mark in my face, I'm a midnight tramp. I'm a midnight tramp. The cashier is behind the counter. His eyes wide with fear. Draw my piece and let him know I'm here. Open the drawer, no tricks, no games. I'm in control now, I make him obey. I'm in the money piles up, I come to me. Put in the bag, get my prize, get to see. There's no way back way, I'm on Hoot. I went to the back door without wasting time. Dodging alleys and lot of fars and guys you speak you with my bag full of money, I'm a king of the streets. Stinky tweets. Stinky feet. Okay, I'm done. Alright. Mr. Holloway, is the similarities between the lyrics in your song and the real robbery are coincidence? The story I tell in my track is ordinary robbery story. I don't have to live through something to write about it. The song is completely fictional. You claim that rival rappers were trying to sabotage you. Do you have any concrete evidence? The rap world is like a battlefield. Some people envy you, some others fixate on your lyrics. When the album blew up, some people didn't like it. The robbery and the release were. Huh. You know what? He doesn't have a criminal record. He didn't do it. You know what? Will they go for the Chewbacca defense? honestly, I honestly don't think. I honestly don't think he did it. Not guilty. Next. He didn't do it. Which one is Queso's? I want the Queso trial. Judge Simulator. Which one is Queso's trial? What number is it? Which case number is Queso's? What? Man. Hopefully I can get this, Henry. So Isaiah Beats is suing Henry. I think it's Isaiah. Oh boy. A compensation lawsuit filed requesting the shutdown of the game Roadlocks. I wonder why. In the case, the brand Roadlocks is represented by attorney Isaiah Beats. Okay, so defendant Isaiah Beats and Henry Seal is the Henry Seal noticed that his 11-year-old son was using inappropriate language towards others and began reviewing the game his son was playing. Oh, okay, so uh during the examination he stated that he noticed inappropriate messages appearing in front of his child based roadblocks and the defendant. Okay. My son thought that he was playing a game, the most inappropriate games on. I thought so too, until one evening I sat next to him, looked at his screen. I saw a chat message, and my mind exploded. Why are adults contents being contents being discussed in the game where little kids play? There is no exactly. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's. I'm gonna set something up right now. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. It's what it is. Mr. Beats, how did these inappropriate conversations occur in the game? Did you have moderation system? Your Honor, we use profanity. I'm sorry. Your Honor, we use profanity filtering and censoring system in our game. In addition, our pruning mechanisms are active. We also require mandatory age verification. However, players sometimes find ways around it. It's possible to monitor millions of users by one. So in that case, is it normal for them to be exposed to this content? Absolutely not. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what we do as a company's and digital environment, it is possible to clean. It's not possible to clean everything. This is general usage of the internet. Responsibility lies with the parents. They should not just leave their kids in front of the computer and walk away. Okay. Mr. Do you have anything to say about this, Mr. Seal? Frankly, what I just heard was as frightening as what I saw in the game. In a place where children play, why should I be blamed for the messages that appear on the child's screen? How can I monitor my child's every hour, every minute? Let us see how many votes this is. Yeah, got it. Who wants to have? Oh, wow. Wow. Would you like me to give you as a gift? I also want to. Fine, but first you're going to act like my. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Are there any digital evidence in here? Are there any? Yeah. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna. It is decided that not receive any penalty. It is decided. Nah. It is decided that the game will be banned nationwide. Nah, I'm not having this. Here's the thing, and I want it to be very clear. People will always find a way around this kind of thing, right? When it becomes a problem like this, when it becomes a problem like this, that and it's already been established that like I how did what is the ban Roblox? What's ban Roblox at? Anyways, yeah, I think decided that the game needs to be banned nationwide. Yeah, let's just do that. JJ Simpson. JJ Simpson. I wonder what he did. Murder. Natalie Simpson, the ex-wife of famous football player O.J. Simpson, Natalie's close friend Ryan Silver, were found dead. A few hours later, murder. Neighbor knows bloodstains. Natalie's shepherd. The cops investigated and found a bloodstain leather glove. All right. Okay. All right. No record. Criminal record, yes. Domestic violence. Okay, domestic violence. Mental health positive. Okay, let's just see some here. Let's just see some here. Gloves matching the glove found in backyard. Okay. Okay. All right. Suicide note found in vehicle. I have no connection to Natalie's that I reached a point where no one would listen to me. I loved her. I made mistakes, but I would never kill her. There are so many things that I can't explain to this world. In light of the evidence found, how will you defend yourself? How can you defend yourself? Juicy juice? Indeed. I would like to try on the gloves found in the evidence. Why would you want to do this? If the gloves don't fit, then that means I'm not the killer. Sure. Wearing the gloves. As you can see, the gloves doesn't fit my hands. Huh. You think OJ you think JJ did it? You think JJ did it? Alright. Here we go. On the case of J.J. Simpson, did he commit the crime? I'll let a minute pass. I'll let a minute pass before passing judgment. You know what I'm saying? I will let a minute pass before passing judgment. We shall see. We shall see how many votes have been laid. Remember, if it's a minute has passed, then I will, regardless of how many votes there are, whichever vote is a minute. So we're gonna wait. When a minute pops up, I will make my final choosing. And it has been decided. Guilty. Guilty. So that means 100%. What the hell? So that means death. Wow, okay. Matthew Banks, huh? The Banana Republic Court. Oh, no, to the banana. So Matthew Banks is charged with murder and abusing power. George Fellow was stopped by patrol officers. Officer Banks, huh? By patrol officer Matthew Banks following a tip-off while driving in the city's main avenue. Banks asked Fellows for his driver's license and registrations, and after a brief check, ordered Fellow to exit the vehicle. After a second, was forced face down to the ground by Banks, and his arms were secured behind him. Meanwhile, Officer Banks pressed his index finger to hold was trying to move and trying. Really? I saw everything with my own eyes. Fellow wasn't resisting at all while on the ground. He was speaking calmly, begged at least 8 times, saying, "I can't breathe." Even we, the people there, couldn't bear to see the sight Okay. I did my duty. My report stated that Farrell had exhibited suspicious behavior when he got out of the vehicle. The report stated, okay, insubordinate towards me. That's why I had to restrain him. Got my knee on the back. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. Um yeah, you thought the knee was on your back? The evidence was lost left after being deprived of oxygen for an extended period of time, pressure in the back of the neck area. Leave Conan O'Brien alone. Is there any digital evidence? Okay. Mr. Banks, why did you apply pressure to such a long time while restraining the suspect? Your Honor, we encounter a very unusual situation. Sometimes you can escape until backup. I maintain posture until. Did he resist you during the intervention? Do you think his intervention consulted excessive force? Constituted excessive force? I'm aware that I didn't. I'm aware that it appears that way, but it was not intentional. Huh. 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 Death! Yeah, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. I'm gonna hang him. We're gonna see how well you can breathe with something wrapped around your neck. You know what I'm saying? Boy, what a way to end the stream. Am I right, boys? What a way to end the stream. Am I right, guys? And may I add, there in fact was not a single dropped frame. Look upon this and be amazed that there was not a single dropped frame. Boy, oh boy. Now then, was that not the best way to end a stream? My word. Am I right, boys? A whole possibility just became available. If everything is right, I might be able to play computer games. Anyways, stepping away from stepping away from Hoots here for a second. I think I might be able to find if I'm able to get the right, the things. If I can, there might be some games I can't play due to the capabilities of my PC, but I think I might be able to have it here. Anyways, let me try something. Actually, yeah, let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick. Oh, okay. Which how do you exit full screen in a Steam game? Oh, okay. There we go. Let me try co-op update. Oh my god. Let me try this. Let me try Supermarket Simulator. Nope, cancel. Hang on. Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't cause any issues or anything. I want to try something. Since we're still live streaming, I want to try it right here, just to see what happens. Just to see. Just to see. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this works, alright? Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I will be honestly very surprised if this actually works. If it actually works, this dirtiness indicator. All right. Let's see something. Let me see. Oh my lord. Guys. Guys. Guys, we did it. I think. I think. I think I found it. Guys, I think we've done it. Anyways. 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 Well, thank you guys for watching. This is Chef Hoots. Oh, this is Chef Hoots. Wow. All right, guys. Anyways, what a way to end Hoots Court. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you everyone who tuned in. I think that was good. I think that was great. I think I found a way to stream PC games, and it's gonna be awesome. Anyways, I think Hoots is gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share. If you want more Hoots Court, let me know in the comments. As always, I am the law, and if anyone breaks the law under Hoots Court watch, will be executed. Anyways, apparently Hoots is gonna take his pre-work nap, and I'm gonna get some sleep. So you guys better behave, or the next time you might be facing the gavel of Hoots Court in the Parliament of Hoots. Anyways, let's see if Hoots is gonna stream some more PC games. You know what I'm saying? Until then, thank you for watching. And until then, Hoots will see you when you visit the Owlery again, and they give their hoot in the dark. Stay out of trouble, alright? Or else you'll be facing Judge Hoots. I was gonna say Chef Hoots again.